All right, I am just saving this for, what's the term? For the future, for posterity. I'm saving this for posterity. This is a sampling of my sketchbooks. There's about 10 or 15 that aren't represented here, but the final count was 86 sketchbooks from 1997 to today. So I'm gonna pull up a chair. So I've spent the last few days going through them because I had to source some material for a book that's coming out in a few months from Fantagraphics. That was hanging out in sketchbooks, and as you can imagine, with 86 of them, it's kind of hard to find. But what's cool, is I go through different sizes of sketchbooks at different times. Like I've just kind of for a long time I was into this one, this size. When is this from? This is from 2001, so this is one of the older ones. I was into that size for a really long time, and I don't know exactly when I got out of it, but I ended up moving to even bigger and bigger, like bigger than this one, sketchbooks for a while. And then all at once, I was just done with that and on to another size. Then I was not into rings at all because they don't hold up real well. So I got into these kind of flat style sketchbooks. First, the square ones, which I did for quite a while. A lot of that stuff is in steady rolling. And now I'm doing these over here. And I'm pretty happy with them. They travel well. They can just fold them up. They're light. But yeah, so I've been going through these, and it's crazy because, as you can imagine, a sketchbook ends up feeling, half sketchbook, half script, half daily planner. That's too many halves. So maybe we're up to quarters or fifths. Anyway, part daily planner, part diary. And so when I go through this, I'm not going to get into the sketchbooks themselves, but this is 2012, 2008. These are the old ones. 2002, 2004, 2001, 2008, so I went back to that for a while. 2005, 2002, what's the oldest one? I know the oldest one is in here somewhere, but going through these, I'll be posting stuff later, but going through these, I find all these 2001, 2018, the heck? All right, well, this is kind of like a midway point between the ringed hardcovers and those flat kind of paper ones. Yeah, I guess I went back to that size for a while. 2004, there's a picture of George Bush. These are 2004, 2006, 2001. I know somewhere around here there's one from 1997. That's the oldest one I've found yet. This might be one of those in the dirty corner there. But yeah, there's just all these little stories that I've written and notes that I've taken and weird little just sketches and references that recall stuff from almost 30 years ago now that I've just completely forgotten about. And it's just kind of saved, etched in amber. Some of it I actually pulled aside because I maybe want to revisit it and do some. This isn't one of them, but I'll just come across stuff like this. This is something, when is this from? 2002, that's funny. So this is the script for Neighborhood of the Beast. I just wrote in sketchbooks back then. This is 2002. This was when I still worked at Long's Drugs. So I wrote this in 2002, and that same year I did Fellowship, and the following year I did Midnight Creep But Now 5000 and Mantequilla del Pato. One of those might have been in 2003. But I did like all like 4 other little projects. And then in 2000, late 2003, early 2004, something like that, I was finally like ready to work on Black Sheep, my one-man anthology, a la 8 Ball. Yeah, and this is it. So this is 2 years before I actually sat down to draw it. And it's just fun seeing stuff like that, you know? Me with an afro. Talking about some shit. Oh, I'm actually talking about my afro in here. That's funny. I didn't do a lot of diary comics back then. Reap potatoes someday. Someday, guys, you'll have your moment in the sun. Someday you'll have your racist moment in the sun. All right. Anyway, see, look at this. You know, I'm writing down addresses for sending out postcards because I was, you know, moonlighting as an illustrator during this time. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, thought I'd share.